What's up, y'all? Back with another one for you. First of all, I want to say, what is it? Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm running a little bit behind, but that is what it's like when you are very busy working a full time job while also balancing a beautiful and very fun committed relationship. Um, yep. In a relationship, have been for a while now. Ain't something I really just brag about. Ain't nobody's business. But that actually brings me to my topic today. We're talking about dating. There's some stuff I've been seeing on Instagram and TikTok and different social media things like that about first dates and how people are going about them and how people are reacting to them. I'm sure you guys have probably seen a guy. This has actually happened. This is going both ways. This isn't just strictly towards women or towards men, but for the most part, as you've probably seen on social media, a guy will take a girl out for a first date, and she doesn't like where he took her. She feels like it's not expensive enough. It's not impressive enough for her. Now, a lot of those times, the situation tends to get very ridiculous because they tend to be pretty nice first dates. Place like the most recent one I saw earlier today was a guy took a girl to the Shake Shack, which it's not a bad place. It's not like it's some dive or something. I don't even live in the state that Shake Shack is in, and I've heard of Shake Shack. So yeah, it's not like some bottom of the barrel. It's not like he took her to McDonald's or something. But she had a problem with him taking her there, even though this was just a first date. They were just grabbing lunch. This wasn't even dinner. They were grabbing lunch. And she didn't like that there wasn't actual silverware, or the fact that it wasn't a high scale up class meal, even though she asked for them to go to lunch together, not to have, a dinner or anything like that, because I guess she wanted to keep it earlier in the day. And I guess it wasn't good enough, even though, according to him, he didn't show the receipt or anything like that, even though she did ask him to. He said he paid $50 for their meal. That is a possibility. A lot of places, especially fast food places, their prices have been going up. So he could have paid $50 for that meal. I've never been to Shake Shack. I don't know how much the stuff costs. It's a possibility. Who knows? If anybody can tell me, please leave it in the comments. If you see the video, if you saw how much those sandwiches and drinks and whatever else they had, all that added up, if you know if it's $50 or not, let me know. Please drop that in the comments. But this is multiple other ones I've seen. There was one of a lady got took to Red Lobster for her first date, and I guess she didn't like it. She wasn't a big fan. She wanted to go to like a 5-star restaurant with violins being played live and pianos and singers and a top of the line elegant gourmet experience just for a first date. And now I do understand that a lot of people would like to, anybody wants to be wined and dined when they're taken out. They want to be spoiled. They want to be pampered and taken care of. Completely understandable, because that goes both ways. Guys want to be taken care of too. Hey, we just don't tend to ask for it as much. But guys like being taken care of, and we're used to being the ones that do the taking care of, but we like it when it happens to us. Hey, hashtag pamper your man. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but I see what it really comes down to is there's a sense of entitlement that has been growing just on a fever pitch, just growing throughout, kind of like the new generation, my generation as well. So I can't act like it's just the young folks, because I'm 34, and it's people in my generation as well doing the same stuff. Some older than me actually, and there's just this sense of entitlement that, well, if you're going to take me out, or if you're going to be in a relationship with me, you have to take care of me. You have to pamper me. You have to essentially be my parent, and that's not what being in a relationship is about. If you're going to be with somebody, you shouldn't, especially as an adult, if you're an adult trying to be in a relationship with someone, you shouldn't be looking for a parent. You're supposed to be looking for a partner. Now, there's been this rash of, videos on the internet and things of different women, basically college students and people that, I don't want to say anything insulting or anything like that, but people that don't really deserve what they're asking for and what they think they want in a relationship. You'll have 18, 19-year-old girls that say that the man wants them, he has to make over $500K a year, and he has to pay for everything, and she shouldn't have to work, cook, clean, do basically anything. Like, you're asking for a parent. That's what you're asking for. You're asking for a parent, not a partner. Because my woman, she worked. We don't live together yet. She got her own crib, her own car. She do her own thing. We both out here getting it. And there's no reason why, as two adults being in a relationship, you both should not be out here, doing what you do, both making money. Now, if one of you in this relationship happens to be like a millionaire or something and is fine with taking care of the other person, like, hey, no, you don't have to work. I've got this. You don't gotta work. Then absolutely, yeah, chill, put your feet up, just kick back. But don't, if you're out here with no job and still living off your college loans, you probably shouldn't be thinking that you deserve a man that makes, 6 figures a year. You don't. Just being real. And to the fellas out there, hey, if you are, living on your buddy's couch right now, you probably shouldn't be trying to find a woman, whether she's a good one or not. You need to get your priorities straight, because that's a lot of people's problem nowadays. Your priorities ain't where they need to be, and you're not doing the right thing. And I'm not talking shit. For a while, my priorities wasn't straight, but I got it together. And a lot of y'all need to do the same thing. Y'all got to look in here, have a little self-awareness, and understand, man, I'm the problem, okay? Because a lot of y'all it is. If every time you get with a dude, he a criminal, or, he got 1,000 baby moms, you got to start looking at the choices that you making. Same thing with you dudes, man. If every chick you get with turn out to be crazy or have a whole bunch of baby dads coming for her, you need to look for your choices, okay? Look at yourself. Have a little self-awareness, get a little introspective, and realize what you doing wrong, okay? And stop making excuses. Get out there and do the work, okay? And get in here and do the work. Because, I found me a good one. I'm set for life, okay? If you want that, it take work, okay? You got to put that in, okay? Take a whole lot of work, a little bit of that elbow grease. You got to get in there and do the work, okay? Because some of y'all women and some of y'all men is not out here doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm not saying I'm the new Kevin Samuels. I don't have everything worked out perfectly. I can't tell you nothing about nobody's relationship and nobody's experiences but mine. But I can tell you this, I've seen a whole lot out here in the world. In my 34 years, I've seen a whole lot out here. And I've learned a lot. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And I think I can give you a little bit of wisdom if you're willing to pick up what I'm putting down. Okay? So, yeah. Hit me up if you want to talk about this. Drop something in the comments. You got another topic you want to discuss. And I think that's all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.